You know, in a State of the Nation release by Afenifere, the group called for restructuring again, calling for a new security architecture. What picture is Afenifere looking at? What are the details?
Maybe we should wait until the oath, because there's a committee working on it.
Okay.
But for me, I believe that we don't need more than one government in Yoruba land.
So you want us to go back to the regional system?
Yes.
Does Tinubu understand that?
How would I be speaking for Tinubu? I don't work for him.
No, you know him.
I know.
You know him.
I know him, but I'm not. I cannot speak on for his
he visited Afenifere leadership recently.
Yes, he did.
And Afenifere put that demand before him.
They did. But now it has to be properly written out so that people know what to really want.
Can he go for it? Does he have the temperament to restructure?
I believe if this country is going to have a good future, if this country is going to make proper progress, instead of spending all our money on keeping public office holders, we need to think seriously about a new kind of country. You have, during the First Republic, the federal cabinet was only 16 ministers. Now you have a cabinet of 48 ministers. And so many other people who have to be there, special advisors, senior special assistants, and so many other things. I think the current system may not be good enough, because the people we are copying, they're actually very seriously different from us. America is different from Nigeria. America is not a multi-ethnic group. America is a country of immigrants, people coming from. So when you get to New York is not an English state. There are many people who are in New York. You cannot. So Nigeria is closer to Switzerland or to the United Kingdom or to India, that are multi-ethnic group societies. And we should look at those places and see what we can copy from them and create something original for ourselves.
A parliamentary system.
It not necessarily whatever it is, but it must be original to ourselves. That is, to reduce wastage, to make government more effective. Let me give you a clear example. In 1960, the government of Western Region decided to establish a university. And by 1962, the university took off. It was then called the University of Ife, now called Obafemi Awolowo University.
You attended that university?
I was there.
Good.
Before moving to the University of Lagos. Now, the quality of leadership, the quality of getting things done has actually reduced. Many years ago, Apajasin was talking of that in those days they were thinking that Western Region will have its own railway system, will have its own waterway system, create so many things, and with so many disruptions, all those things appear to have gone. So you've spoken about from Ibadan to Ekiti, the roads are not so good. So if you have Western Region, would they allow such a thing to happen on a major highway? But the man who is in charge, who lives in Abuja, if he wants to come to Ibadan, he will come by here. If he wants to go to Ife, he will go by a copter. So he will not really see what he needed to see.
Tell the man in charge he should be able to listen to the Dari Babanisas.
So we need a kind of restructuring that would allow government to be effective.
My assertion toward one Nigeria is, we can agree, you have your own leader, whether anybody accept it or not. The only leader with a powerful mantle of leadership from the eastern part of Nigeria is Nnamdi Kanu. There is a difference between ruler and a leader. You may have governors, you may have senators. Those are your rulers because they are using power to force you to do what you don't like. But Nnamdi Kanu, when he tell you everybody should not go out tomorrow, you people refuse to go out, not because you are afraid of Nnamdi Kanu, but because you believe he cannot choose something that can hurt you.
Okay.
That is what we call leadership. And equally, each and every region should have this kind of people. Then we should come together. We are Nigeria, but we are going to be economic strategies. We will enjoy our strategic location in terms of business. You are Biafran, you are moving into northern Nigeria to do your business. You don't need visa because we are a Nigerian. You are northerner, you want to go to Biafra to do your business. You don't need visa because you are a Nigerian. But the resources of Biafra should be controlled by Biafrans. Okay. The security architecture of Biafra should be provided by Biafrans. The resources of Oduduwa Republic should be controlled by Oduduwans. The security architecture and the economic policy as well as customary law should be an indigenous system that a Yoruba man will never feel that his culture, his history is being tempered under a system that is not fair and just to him. The same thing in northern Nigeria. Northerners should have a system that is working for them. There is no problem for people of different history, people of different religion, people of different background to be under the one system. But the difference is, can we accept our differences and live in peace and harmony? Can respect of one another be part of our differences? Wherever you see chaos, wherever you see conflicts, wherever you see crisis, it was initiated by injustice. If the Biafran people, they feel equally treated like other people from the other region, there should be no question of secession. Okay. So Nigeria should have a single army. This our army should be Nigerian army. But the policing, there should be nothing like Nigerian police. There should be nothing like Nigerian custom. We should have Biafra regional custom, the northern regional custom, because if a northerners, they don't want to beer and alcohol in their region, they forbid it. It was not a it's not an exhibit if you go to Biafra land. So therefore, Biafran custom have the right to clear it to their own land. But if you bring somebody from Kano to clear what will enter Biafra land, whatever he see that tamper his culture will touch his brain, will change his psychological thinking, it will now cause confusion. Okay, thank you. Those who I'm coming. Yeah. Those who created this system, they don't mean well for the North. They don't mean well for Nigeria. They don't mean well for Biafran, and they don't mean well for this thing. For them, Nigeria is just like a company for them.
In Kano, sales and drinking of alcohol is banned under Sharia. Alcohol and beer is produced in the western region and in the eastern region, and is sold all over the country. And revenue is collected under a scam called internal revenue and state allocation. And revenue will be collected from all other locations that sells and drinks alcohol and be given to Kano for the development of Kano that ban beer and alcohol. Is this country not a joke?
For how long shall the son continue to bear the sins of the father? I think the best gift any reasonable government at this moment can give Nigeria is the regional system of government. Let's face it, there is nothing more better than that. Let's look at it, and at the end of the day, has the bill even ever been debated in the National Assembly? And let's look at Nigeria, how it used to be under the regional system of government and how it is at the moment. And that will now bring out the hypocrisy of those people that claim they are better and they are doing better than other regions. And that is to say, let's have a clear picture of how the Senates are able to vote across this. Let's know the regions that claim they are better and they command Nigeria, and the regions that feels they are more cheated with the present system. For how long shall the son continue to bear the sins of the father? We can have a situation where a particular part is all about productivity, another region is all about liberality, and another region is all about fanatic religious and tribal ideologies. That is the yearning of the people. Why is it so hard to do? I know it's not easy to let go of the power that comes with the presidency, but the fact is, you're still going to retain some power, but at the end of the day, there will be productivity. And we will still be one Nigeria as we claim on paper. But the fact is, naturally, people will want to go to that region that is more productive. And that is just it. No hot feelings.
Well, I'm a northerner, but I am laughing at what we in the north were doing. Buhari was president for 8 years. He did worse than the grandpa in the villa. There were killings in Katsina, Zamfara, Sokoto, Benue, Plateau. Nobody said anything. No protest, no any brouhaha in the north. But it's rather unfortunate today because a grandpa is in the villa. The ticket and the Muslim ticket they propagated through their religious leaders, through their politicians. And today, because the grandpa is not doing their bidding, they are shouting that they will unseat the grandpa. It will only take the grace of God. Tinubu is not Goodluck Jonathan. And let them know this for fact. And that the truth about it is high time we as Northerners to wake up and start dealing with issues that concern the North and how North can develop and grow as a region. But this clamor for power at all time, we have ruled Nigeria more than every other part of this country. And yet we have the worst of the worst when it comes to comparison to the three regions. We only clamor for power, and even when power is given to us, we don't even know what to do with it. What is wrong with us as Northerners? Well, let us watch and see the magic they will do to unseat the grandpa in the villa. The same man that was never a president and actually say it was his turn and he became the president. Now he is the one that have the INEC, the police, the military and everybody. And somebody is daydreaming that he can unseat him just by creating brouhaha and sentiment and emotion in the north. We'll watch and see how far it will go. But as Northerners, we need to tell ourselves the truth to deal with real issues we have in the north. And that is the only way forward.
See, if Nigeria wants to split, it should split to many places as possible. If it's not going to split to as many places as possible, then the one Nigeria is okay for us. Let's be there. Because no tribe is going to be a slave to any tribe. Yes, so unlike the 1960s, that technically other smaller tribes in the southeast, then we are slaves indirectly under the Igbos. That they use out of greed to set up civil war and all that. Spreading false propagandas, false rumors that we haven't chosen. No wonder them are coming back to say a country which has been built in lies cannot stand. Yes, because they are the origin of lies. They are the origin of lies. We can't be under anybody. No tribe will be a slave to anybody. I'm an Ijo man. I'm telling you the bitter truth. No tribe should be under me and Ijo. And we are not ready to be under anybody. Everybody's, if we want to go, it's not a crime if Africa has 550 countries. It's not a crime. Not a crime if Africa has 2,000 countries. It's not a crime. At least we can break those records too. If we not break positive record, we can also break the negative record. Yes. Enough of all these things. You must not force people to join you. You say you don't have any negative agenda. You don't have any negative agenda. You went to Finland and you designed your own map. You gave everybody one and you gave your people almost, you are having almost 40% or 30% of the land of the old map. So we are saying no. Allow us to be. It's not by force for we to be part of the Igbo people. It's not by force, Hilda. It's not by force for the Edo people to be part of you. It's not by force for the Soko, the Ijo, the Urubo, the Shakiri, the Ogoni, the Ikwebe, the Ika, the Anyoma, the Okwani people to be part of the Igbo people. Igbos, you say you're creative alone. You say you're industrious. Why can't you go your own? Go your own and stay. Go your own and stay. We are not joining you people. We don't want to have anything with you people. Go on your own and stay. Nobody hates you. Nobody hates you. You are already presenting yourself as a serious threat to us. Right from 1945 to date, you have presented yourself to be a serious enemy to every tribe. Stay your own. Do you think you are the only one going to people's lands to farm, to do businesses? Yoruba people travels, Isoko people travels, Edo people travels, but which person that normally causes problem in the lands when they travel to another man's land? The Igbo. So we say no, we don't want you. We don't want you. Just be your own. We are not having a fight with you. We can do business internationally with you. Fine. Be on your own. We can do business internationally with you. It's not a must that we must be part of you. Must we be part of you? Must we be part of you so that when you now say you waited for the South to put their house in order? No, the South is united. United with us. And any of the people that are saying that they are part of the Igbo should not convince any part of the South today. Only a Bibi or you follow them. If you think they are nice, follow them. See, no tribe is too nice to the South, to the South. No tribe is too nice to the South because all of them have a different ideology over the South. So the South man need to wake up now. Take over your ground. This is the only time you can do the right thing. Our leaders in the past olden days failed us. That was why the fight was for only people like Atakaporoki and Sawiwa and the rest that we acquired at that time. But this time, we have a lot of talented people and we understand your struggle. And we say no. If you must divide Nigeria, everybody should go down. Ogbia should have a country. If as small as Ogbia people should have their country, if you think you want to divide Nigeria. Yes. Everybody should be split. Respect people's boundaries. Don't by force or force me into your own boundary. I must not be forced into your boundaries. I must not be part of you in your so-called egotic country. I must not be forced to you. It's not a crime if I go on my own. And let me tell you, the South are already united. Because we the Ijos that knows the ideology will unite with the Edo people. Yeah. And remember, the Igbos are claiming that they are the most populated in the South. The South and Southeast combined. They are lying. The Ijo population alone is higher than the whole of the Southeast combined. If you don't know. The Edo has a strong population. The Calabar, the Akwa Ibom people have a very strong population. So don't think that your population alone dominates everywhere in a lie. Not only you. Not only you did. The Ika has a population. The Ishe people has a population. The Ikwe people has a population. The Anyoma people has a population. The Okwashiko people, the Okwani people has a population. So don't think that it is only you that have a population. So please, mind your business. Stay your territory. Drag your 5 people into your egotic and Biafra country. Don't drag any other person. And mind you, we don't have a problem with 2 people unless you want one. Unless you want one. We are not having a problem with either Edo or any. That we don't have a problem. Each other doesn't have a problem with anybody unless you want one. And with the way and manner the Igbo is going, it's like they need it because they're already making a technical threat that if a problem comes today, who will you run to? Let me tell you, even if I had to run to people, the South is already too strong and united for one person to penetrate us. So after that, we don't have, in fact, it is you Igbo people should be looking for who to run to when there is wahala in the country. I rest my case. Follow me, like, share. If you are a South man, still give me your own opinion. Then if you are an Igbo man too that do not believe in the ideology of your people, give me your opinion why you do not believe in the ideology of your people. 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock, I'll be coming out live on TikTok here to talk more about this issue. So you can follow me so that you will see me when I'm live. Thank you very much. I remain Ageni Pride, God's Power. I'm an Ijo man. And our mission is to wake people up so that people will not be as slumber and some people will not invade their land.
Welcome back to Local Journal, my people. The drum of regional government is beating so fast that every region is subscribing to this idea. Regional system of government is the best in the interest of every region and the best in the interest of every Nigeria at the moment. The Afenifere, the North, the South, everybody is clamoring for regional system of government now. And to be very honest, I'm excited anytime I hear news like this, because this is something that can take our nation far beyond where we expect it to be. As we all know, Nigeria has been stagnated and underdeveloped for long because of this system of government we're practicing. And we cannot afford to depend on this system of government again, because it is obvious that it's not working. This system of government favors a few. Meanwhile, the bulk of Nigerians live in abject poverty with nothing to write home about. Everybody is depressed because of the state of the nation and because of the fact that a few Nigerians or a few leaders are feeding fat on the resources of every Nigerian. For the fact that this whole regional system thing is gathering so much momentum, I want everybody to start speaking about it so that we should be enlightened about the importance of going back to regional system of government, because this current central system of government is enriching a few at the detriment of Nigerians. So we have to be intentional about it, and we have to put pressure on the current government to take us back to the regional system of government. It is the best system of government in the interest of every Nigerian. So let's keep the ball rolling and let's keep pushing this regional system of government till it gets to the power that be. We must not be tired and we must never give up until we achieve our aim. This is my opinion on this issue. Kindly drop what you have to say in the comment section, and if today is the first time to visit our channel, please kindly like, share and subscribe to our channel.